In my spot, I got what? In my spot, I got 5G.
You ain't lying about that. They say most women will stay with you weeks at a time rather than go to work the next day. That's what happened with her.
Yeah. Okay. What's going on, YouTube? Yeah, I'm recording. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get set up properly.
So you gonna actually use it?
Nah, we just talking about it.
I got
Uh, right now we got 36 people waiting. Right now I'm out here. Let me show y'all first where I'm at. I'm out here at what is it, Cosign? Is that what's called, Cosign? That's the name of the beach, Cosign,
you. Oh
the
yeah,
island,
yeah, yeah. No, Gotland Island.
Gotland Island.
Yeah, Gotland. Outside of Pattaya.
And I got Paul with the video,
Yes,
the
sir.
condo video. You guys on YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel called?
Travel time with Paul.
Travel Time with Paul. I'm gonna put a link to it in the description in the video. If one of the mods can find it and put it in the chat right now, that'd be great. Or if you want to type it in on the YouTube video.
Okay, I'm about to do that right now.
Uh, Somebody said you're on vacation 24/7. My job is to show y'all not necessarily vacation, but just what it's like living overseas. They put it like this: it's so great, I won't be coming back. There's a lot of background noise because there is the weather is not sunny here right now. It's still kind of stormy. I was supposed to leave here yesterday, but I got stuck yesterday. There was so much of a storm, the speedboats wouldn't take us back to Pattaya, so I had to pay another $100. But let me tell you what came with that $100. That $100 came with free chairs that I'm sitting in right now. Um, Free chairs on the beach at the same beach that you see right now. Uh, a free kayak, so I can just grab a kayak and go in the water when I want to. A free breakfast at every day at 9 a.m. A pool that's sitting in front of the beach. What else is going right here? Well, what else they gave us something else free. I don't know, but there's a lot of free stuff that came with this hotel. You know what I want to say a lot of free S word, but I'm gonna cut it out. They said Paul the condo bro. So today we're gonna talk about pros of Thailand. Now that we got 137 people watching,
I'm putting a link to the channel right now
okay,
on the live show.
we got pros of Thailand and cons of Brazil. Now, if you guys read the description before you came in here, you seen that I said, do not come here saying, "Oh, let Brazil go." This is not about anything that happened with the recent events in Brazil. This is something that people have been asking me to do a Brazil versus Thailand comparison since October. So this is don't tell me to let Brazil go. That's not even what this is about. Thank you very much. Now, my first talking point, a pro. Why is the screen not full? I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone right now. I could do it sideways. Well, okay, maybe I can't do it sideways. It's like upside down. But one pro to Brazil, one pro to Thailand is that it's super cheap. It's super cheap. Now, like I said, you're gonna hear me repeat some of the same things I had in my last live stream, but no, I can't restart this stream. Fuck that. Let me see. Yeah, because there's not even an option in StreamYard that's allowed. I can't even turn it sideways. Let me see if this screen like. Okay, shut up. I should have listened. Shut up. Uh, Let me see those talking points again. Okay. Now, uh, the number one, my first talking point of a product Thailand is extremely cheap. So, for example, you can eat in Brazil at the cheapest I've seen for like $4 in Salvador, and I was blown away by that. I thought I was saving so much money, but in Thailand, you can literally eat as cheap as a damn dollar.
$10 per day, basically.
You can eat, you can eat as if you want to scrape the bottom of the barrel, you can eat as cheap as a dollar. But if you want to eat, I don't want y'all seeing my legs and all that. But if you want to eat reasonably, like you said, $10 a day, $15 a day. Since I got Kate with me, that number's like 30, 30, 40, sometimes 50. I got $100 at the ATM yesterday. I ran through that shit already. So, plus on
So
top of the
for these
room.
guys talking about you can come out here and live off of $1,000 per month or 15 or 100 a month, that's cap.
That not well. That's it is possible, but you're not gonna do that.
You're not gonna be eating out every day though. You
You
don't have to be cooking at the house every day.
yeah. For $1,000 a month, you can forget about going on dates. You need to go on cooking dates at home every time you want to go to a date. You're not. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. You're not gonna. If you want to live the lifestyle I'm living, you need like 3 to 5 grand a month in Thailand. I'm eating out 3 times a day, and I'm paying for case food just about every time. So yeah, that if you're gonna sit at home and basically, if you let's do this for example, if you're somebody like Richie Mack, from my understanding, the majority of the time he's at home all the time. I don't know, but from what I'm seeing, if you're at home all the time editing videos like him and your wife cooks, $1,000 a month will work. Not in his house, but in a $200 a month apartment, it'll work. Uh, I know his place is well over $200. I've been there, so you're not living off $1,000 a month. But in Brazil, you're talking about at least $1,500 for a basic lifestyle. For me, it was like about the same, about 3 to 5 grand. But it's cheaper. It's cheaper. Somebody really says 3K if you're eating out at the most expensive restaurants. You can eat at a lot. So people are saying $3,000 a month is wild. Let me know how
You
many
gotta
times you've
remember,
been to Thailand.
a lot of these cats still got they spending habits from back home or whatever. So they gonna want to go out and party every weekend, buy drinks, buy beers, which is like $80. And take your woman out to eat. That's gonna be way more than 1,500 US dollars a month right there. It's gonna double once you get in a relationship.
Yeah, my expenses have doubled since Cadence came in the picture. I was saving a lot more money, but it's still nothing.
I mean, it still ain't nothing compared to the US. It's a whole lot cheaper.
So let's go on the low end, right? When I was by myself, I was probably eating a meal for $4 if I ate on the street, or I tried to keep it cheap. $4 a meal, I can eat three. Let's say you're not getting full off that street food. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So you talking? We still gonna be spending if we eating street food. I mean, y'all see how slimmed up. That's because I'm not getting full off the street food.
I lost 10 kilos myself.
I was getting full off Brazilian food. That's why I was bigger. But I'm not gonna tell y'all that you gonna be out here just getting full as a damn tick off of the street food for $2. You can eat. You can eat for that. But anyway, if you eat street food 4 times, 3 times a day, well, street food is gonna be 4 times. You talking about
25 a day.
10 to $16 a day, or up to 25 off street food. You gotta be eating street food like a motherfucker to do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
eventually you're gonna get burnt out with that.
and street food's not always the cleanest either. They don't wash their hands. Let's just keep it real on that too. That's anywhere in the world. There's no sink on the sidewalk. So you got that. Then I drink. I drink damn near every day. Not as much as not. Don't make it sound bad. Don't make it sound bad. Uh, don't make it sound bad. Nah, but if I drink, I'm probably spending 10 to 20 bucks a day when I do drink. Let's just say I'm drinking 3 days a week. That's $60. When it would be $60 for two drinks in the States, so keep that in mind. That's $60. Plus you got, we said about, let's say about $15 a day if you want to eat street food. That's 75. Now add, yeah, it is coming up pretty high. Now do, that's our camera, Fred lost his camera. Now do 15, actually let's do 15 times 7. Either way it goes, you spend about $500-600 a month. That's eating street food and drinking 3 days a week.
And if you're the type that still have to have westernized food, eating at the American restaurant, that's gonna be another $800 a month right there. Because the steak over here costs at least $30 at the American place. So,
Yeah. Now you can eat a steak here for $15. The full course, which in the States is unheard of. I don't think at Outback you can eat a whole 3 course meal with a ribeye for no, I don't know. Let me know.
it's about
$15.
500-600 bucks, which is
Mm.
about close to
No, like $15-20. But I'm talking about
yeah.
United States. I don't know how much that costs. In Brazil, it's you can eat a full steak for 20, $25. A full meal, like at a nice steakhouse. Not Fogo de Chão. No, not they. If they in America, you're not eating it for that price.
Probably $40, 40 or $50 just for one person.
So somebody said 3K a month in Thailand is too much compared to all the expats. Uh,
We were talking about if you got bad spending habits.
yeah, if you,
You know how to budget your money, you can live off $1,000, $1,500 a month.
but y'all had to remember, like I said before, I have a different lifestyle. I'm not 40 years old. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I mean, I got Kate. She cooks, but we still eat out. If you're gonna be living at home with a living girlfriend in Thailand, eating out, I mean, and she's cooking,
Same money.
you can live. Both of y'all can live out here on $1,500. Yes, but if you are 23 years old and single and have an alcohol habit, that $1,500 is not gonna work. You will find your ass back in the United States quick
Yeah.
if you think you can do all that off 1,500.
Like for example, you could go to the ATM machine and get 1,000 bucks, and in 3 days it can be gone in no time. Sometimes a day, because 1,000 bucks ain't nothing but like what, $30 US.
So somebody said, how much to spend on clothes every week?
Clothes ain't like
Uh,
that expensive here. You gotta remember they got the knockoff places you can go to and get a shirt for like $10 US.
yeah, I got this shirt for like $8.
Yeah,
It's wrinkled, but I got it for $8. We just got a pair of shorts yesterday for 200 baht. That's $6. You're not getting, and it was good quality.
yeah.
You can get Nike quality for $10 out here. When a pair of Nike shorts back home costs $60. I never thought that. When I would go into places like Dick's and like the Nike store, and it'd be like $60 for. I'm like, I know damn well all these dudes that's at the gym. I know they ain't got money for this shit. Ain't no way in hell.
They buying the knockoff.
They got it's more to the story. Or they, hey, in the United States, y'all balling off credit, losing, losing. So that. Let's be honest. Now another pro about Thailand, a big pro, as opposed to Brazil, is the safety. Okay, if you are in Copacabana Beach, Porto do Baja, 9 times out of 10, you are not sitting on your damn phone like this on the beach.
Somebody could just walk off and snatch it.
Somebody will rob you, snatch your phone. That's really it. But something, it's not guaranteed to happen. But I'm not gonna tell you it's not gonna happen because it can. There's a good chance. Uh, you guys never seen me go live at the beach in Brazil. Number one, because I have a lot of people watching me. And the last thing I need is for somebody to run up on me. Not getting robbed, but you just never know. People are crazy these days, and a lot of those crazy people are in Brazil. And those people have weapons. It's not that people don't have weapons here, but you don't see expats talking about getting drugged like they do in Medellin.
Yeah.
And if y'all simps keep coming down here, y'all gonna end up being that's gonna end up happening to y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna turn into
It's
another
gonna it's gonna
situation.
turn into that real quick if y'all keep because y'all been down here trying to talk to Kate. These These dudes say they see Kate on my YouTube and then say, "Can I fly you out?" You didn't think she was gonna
Yeah,
tell me that shit, bro?
crazy shit ever, bro.
Like she gonna she gonna disappear off my YouTube channel. Come on, bro. Let let's
That'd be a
let
huge L if she
that
was that girl.
let's be realistic. That'll be an L on her part and a W on me because I dodged the bullet. But she not gonna do that. So safety just wins all the way around in Thailand. It's not even up for discussion. With the trade off worth it in Brazil, hell yeah. I wasn't worried about safety because I was never in danger, but I knew it was there. I used to always hear about stuff happening that it's you can watch the news in Brazil. Safety is different. Oh yeah, I'm serious. There's dudes that there was a dude. She said there was a dude at Major Bar. She was with Lucky, with Travel Versus girl, and a dude said he seen her on my fucking YouTube channel
I knew y'all was
and
together.
knew we was together. And she told him that, and he's still like, "Can I fly?" She and guess what? She came back and told me like she's supposed to.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of that goes on at the margin bar. So
So and that's why I tell. So here's the difference between Brazil. This is not on the right on the list I had wrote, but here's the difference between Brazil and Thailand. Y'all are thirsty in Thailand. I cannot tell y'all anybody I've seen in Brazil that was thirsty. It's too many bad bitches in Brazil
they
to
ain't
be.
gotta be that thirsty out here, though. I don't get it. Like,
They ain't got to be that. It's enough women for them to pick. It's not enough case for them to pick from. It's not a lot of thick Asians. You know, it's
not
not a
like
lot
we
of
feel
women
in
that look
America.
like yeah. But it's so many in Brazil. Man, we was passing up bad chicks.
Yeah.
It was certain chicks. She be beautiful as hell, and she didn't look my way. I wouldn't even. All right, I'll wait. I was operating strictly off choosing signals in Brazil. It's too many of y'all for me to be fucking cold approaching. It's too many bad chicks. But anyway, what my point is, y'all are thirsty out here. That's what I'm trying to say.
They gonna turn this to Sasua DR in a minute. That's
So, but that's because again, there's another. Yeah, Brazil news is uncut. There's another. This is where all the black dudes come to Thailand. When you go to Bangkok, there's black men there. It's not in abundance like there are here.
I see more Nigerians than just regular American black men.
I seen the most, and Kate tried to tell me there's a lot of black dudes in Phuket. There's not a lot of black dudes in Phuket.
It's not
No, they're there. There's more there than Chiang Mai,
okay.
but I'm not. It's not like
But most
Pattaya
are
where
here.
you. Yeah, it's not like Pattaya where you just bumping left and right. See, here's what y'all gotta understand about how my mind thinks. I have a general black and white mind. I have generalizations. When you say there's a lot of black dudes, that don't mean if you saw three black dudes, it was a lot. That means
You
can I
gotta see at least 25 that day.
can I see a? Is there a lot of black? I mean exactly what I'm saying. Is there a lot of black dudes? And there's not a lot of black dudes in Chiang Mai. There's a little in Phuket, but in Pattaya, there there's enough black dudes to the point where 25 of them recognize me in one day out here. So that didn't happen in Bangkok. I got recognized in Bangkok, but I'm not gonna tell y'all that 25 black men seen me. It was probably like three or four that see me in
Damn.
Bangkok. Now, if I go to Medellin, that's different. Even when I had 20,000 subscribers, when I had 20,000 subs, uh, only five or six black men in Medellin noticed me. But I'm pretty sure that'd be way higher now. Yeah, he said when he's in Phuket, he only saw one of the black dudes. Yeah, it's not a
They say
lot.
a whole lot better now.
So that was super saving time. So the next thing is fast internet. In Brazil, there's not a lot of places you can go to and hook up to the internet, and the internet is good. And if there is a place you can hook up to the internet, you got like fucking 15 minutes. I went to a few places the internet was working, and then boom, I don't have any more internet. In Thailand, 5G internet is just about everywhere. Everything is super fast here. Not all places, but whenever I came from Brazil last to here, and I stayed in that place with the brick wall background in Bangkok, that had 5G. The hotel in Phuket didn't, but that's a hotel, so whatever. I don't think this place has 5G, but it's a hotel. Chiang Mai did not have 5G, but it was far off in the. It wasn't even in Chiang Mai almost. It was all the way out there. But for the most part, there's 5G, 5G internet everywhere. In Brazil, we're going to talk about the phone service next because I'm gonna tie these two together. To talk about the internet service, $30 a month as a tourist. $30 a month as a tourist. Hold on, sorry, comment. We got 500 people watching. So $30 a month as a tourist in Thailand at the airport with AIS, which is the best one in my opinion. Because Kay says the other one she has sucks. Mine does not suck at all. My shit,
Got a phone service.
yeah,
You should have got with D10. They're the best. My
really.
service was still working. It was on the speedboat and everything. You
See,
notice I was booking the hotel.
mine worked, but mine was off because I needed to recharge it. I only bought 30 days. I've been out here about 35 days now,
That's what I bought.
36
Like
days.
for unlimited everything, it's only $25 a month for unlimited everything.
So unlimited.
5G internet.
So mine was about 25, $30 unlimited. It was about 1,000 baht. It's really like 35 almost, but
890 for me. 890 bucks.
890. So mine was unlimited everything, 30 days. I had 5G speed just about everywhere, and it was almost better than my Verizon back home. Almost Verizon falling off. It was almost better than that. And don't come out here. Do not leave the United States with Verizon or anything. Get your local phone service at the airport.
You can get a SIM card when you touch down at the Bangkok airport. And another thing, make sure you unlock your phone with your phone service before you get out here. I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah, and so yeah, make sure you got your phone unlocked. You'll be fucked if you don't. But in Brazil, I had Claro. They have Claro, Chim, and Vivo. All of them suck. I'm gonna tell you why they all suck. They have this thing in Brazil called a CPF. A CPF is like a social security. Okay, with this CPF, it requires a CPF in order to get that phone service. When you sign up for that phone service, they will only allow you to get the smallest plan because you're a foreigner and your CPF has not had enough money spent on it.
I got
Even though I'm renting an apartment, every time I go to the pharmacy, I put in my CPF. I have to have thousands of dollars spent on this CPF already.
That's some complicated shit right there versus living over here.
Versus living over here, you walk right in, you get a SIM card. But what you deal with in Brazil is, it made me want to have my Verizon sometimes. You have to. It's like 2006. You have to constantly put minutes on your phone. You gotta. They say, "Oh, you ran out of data." I would literally run out of data if I watch one YouTube video. My data's gone every day.
$100 a month on
I was spending $100 a month, and the Brazilians was paying 10, $15, and they have 400 gigabytes. Well, $60 a month was 400 gigabytes a month.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's it. I said, do y'all have unlimited plans? No. What the fuck country does not have an unlimited?
Like in 2004.
Exactly. I don't know. There's a lot of issues in Brazil, and it's not just safety. It's shit like that. Was it worth the trade-off? Yes. Was it worth the trade-off? Yes. You see how long I stayed out there, even though I had all those issues. Now, the next point is here. I like this one, and you guys are seeing this play out in real time. It seems like most women will stay with you weeks at a time rather than go to work the next day. I cannot say the same thing about Brazil. Now, I know when I first came out, I said, "Oh, you won't be able to get rid of them." Yeah, I was talking about a day or two.
Weeks at a time, months at a time.
I met Kate, and she ain't left since. That's been a month. I got here January. No, I got here January 10th. I think I met her like January 15th. I had been here already for a little bit. We hung out that day. Then we hung out the next day. Then she went to Phuket for 2 days, and then I went to Phuket, and she's been with me that whole time. I'll answer questions here in a minute. If you got a question, send a super chat because we got 500 people and almost 600, and yeah. Yeah, really, you're right. They got unlimited in Brazil, just not for foreigners, because they know we can pay
You
for
gotta
it.
have they social
That
security number.
that's why when people say, "Oh, they're corrupt," Brazil is corrupt, not just politically, just even the fucking phone service is corrupt. But the women here, it is almost they have jobs, but it seems like that job go out the window.
Man,
Like, how long y'all been together?
now we've been together since January the 25th.
So since the 25th, that's almost a month,
She was working too.
and she was working.
Yeah. Remember, she was working at the spot where they cook American food,
Yeah,
steaks, burgers, and they cook Thai food there too. Because every place where they sell American food gotta have an option for Thai food for the locals. But I think she had her job for at least 5 days after us being together. Shit, after that, man, I ain't been able to get rid of it.
you can't, you can't get rid of them.
It's been like you and Kate.
I can't get rid of Kate.
She was working though. Not no freelance, but a real job when I met her.
Yeah, and that job go out the window because they know you can take care of them, and that's fine. That's just fine with me. I don't have to take care of Kate though. But even my homeboy John, he made a chick. See, that was back in October. I was there. I think I was there when he met her. You definitely can't get rid of him. I was there when he met her. It's February. They still living together.
John, the one that was at Flex
The big dude. Yeah. That so you can't get rid of them. And who doesn't like that? If they can cook and they laying up with you and they talking to you nice and treating you well, don't leave. Please don't leave. That's all I could ask for. Somebody said Brazil's a prostitute house.
Should I even say anything or should I just be quiet?
No, you can say what you want.
Y'all must ain't never been to Pattaya.
Yeah,
Pattaya make Medellin and Rio de Janeiro look like a joke when it comes to being a prostitution house.
and I'll tell you this: I've never ran into a lot of dudes say, "Oh, there's a lot of prostitution in Rio."
I think Pattaya got them beat by a
Yeah,
mile.
Medellin. I would put it in this order between Rio, Pattaya, and Medellin.
I think
I put
Pattaya probably got
Pattaya,
Medellin beat.
Medellin, and then Rio.
Yeah.
And Rio, I think I've been to Rio. I was in Rio a total of 4 weeks last year, and in that 4 weeks, I only ran into maybe two or three prostitutes. In
Man,
Pattaya, that's like every hour.
yeah, shit, every 15 minutes. You out
Yeah,
on the time.
yeah.
And if you go to certain nightclubs, every 5 seconds, I'm not even over
And
exaggerating.
in Medellin, I would say it's like every 1 hour you meet one. So there's a difference. Rio, Brazil is definitely not as deep with prostitution as y'all think. It's legal,
I'm about to tell you
but it's
how.
not the same.
I'm about to tell you how crazy it is in Pattaya. I went to the dentist, got my teeth cleaned by this beautiful woman. Sounded educated. I think she had a master's degree. Was educated, spoke English damn near better than me. Later on that night, you guys won't believe where I saw her at. On Walker Street. Selling peace leaves. That's all I got to say. It's that deep in Pattaya.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
they can be working at KFC in the daytime and be out late at night freelance.
You don't know who to trust.
Yeah.
You don't know who the hell to trust. You don't.
So don't come over here coming to Pattaya thinking you're going to go to 808 or Walker Street and wipe up the first thing you see because she's cooking and cleaning and giving you the girlfriend experience. Nah, you better bet very heavy over here.
Yeah.
Can they hear me?
Yeah. So I'm gonna read after this point. I'm gonna read some of the comments y'all left. Uh, oh well, let's talk about Brazil, and then I'm gonna read the comments.
They talking about Brazil right
In Brazil, the women are not staying with you for no week straight unless if they really don't have a job. And man, I had a chick that stayed in the favela, and she couldn't stay with me that much because she was a nanny. And they got that's that feminism out there where they put their job. That shit's not out here. They don't put their jobs first here. Now you finna send money back home. I'm not gonna tell you you're not about to pay because ain't nobody in their right mind gonna take no job off and then not have no income at all. She
now.
gonna
They
use
got
you.
kids, they family to
Yeah,
take care
they take care of their family out here in Brazil. The women will stay with you for a day or two, and then they gotta go back to work, or they gotta go back home, or they might be playing the game, so they gotta go to the next dude. Still was worth the trade off. Oh, let me read a couple of these comments. In China, my city, Chengdu, you can live that single guy party lifestyle for around $1,000. And Chengdu is a big developed part of the city. I can believe that, but China is too communist, too strict. I mean, I don't have time to get executed or.
Not bomb squad, whatever they
I had a subscribe. Yeah, I had somebody, a subscriber, come on my channel one day and said that this. I think it's Australian. I think it was some dude.
I remember the live stream. He said a lady had some drugs or something hurt some
That was two of them.
okay.
Australian came with LSD and she got executed a
Yeah.
week later. But there was another guy. I think he might be Australian too. He came and he was just living there, and they accused him. His neighbor accused him of being a spy. I think he was behind a woman or something, and they executed him. So
I got time for
yeah, I ain't
that.
got time for that. Redheaded dude has a cool vibe. Shouting dude out. Appreciate that super chat from both of you as well.
That's what's up.
Uh,
Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, Travel Time with Paul. The link is in the chat.
Question, bro. I'm flying in from Manila to Bangkok DMK Airport. What's the best and fastest way to get to Pattaya from DMK?
Boats. It
Boat?
costs around 12 or 1,300 baht, which is around $34.
Oh, boat. Boat.
Yeah,
I think you said boat.
Nah, boat.
Yeah.
It's like Uber here.
Yeah.
Do not catch a taxi. The taxis that be in front of the airport, do not catch them to Pattaya. They gonna hit your pockets around $80. It's scam. So use the app BOLT, BOLT, and you can pay at least $30 to get from the Bangkok airport to Pattaya.
See,
or you can catch the bus too, which is 130 baht.
See, I was catching, yeah, but you're gonna be on there for 8 hours, right?
Nah, it's the same distance. You can catch the bus straight from the airport. All you do, I wish I remember the name of the website. I can put it in chat. But it pick you right up from the airport. It's the same distance, 130 baht. With taxes, it come up to 141 baht. That's cheap as hell. That's less.
But how long does it take? Because I know a bus don't move at the same speed as a taxi.
Okay, Bangkok Airport is like around 2 hours from here. So it probably take 20 minutes longer than a taxi.
Really?
Yeah, I'm seeing that's without traffic. Because I catch it all the time. But if you're trying to hurry up and get here and you don't want all the hassle, it's best to use that app that's like Uber. Once you get to the airport, get your SIM card. Just get on boat. You can either get a motorbike if you don't have a bunch of luggage, or you can get a taxi or whatever, and it's gonna cost you around 12 or 1,300 baht, which is around $30 or $36. But I just go with both though to save the headache.
Okay. So, I usually catch a taxi or a boat, but the taxis ain't never charged me $80. It's always been like $40. 40.
That's not bad.
But the next question: do you think it comes down to respect? Black women in general don't have respect for black men, even black women globally. I'm gonna have to call cap on that. Black women in Brazil were not similar to the black. Even after the situation that happened, that was just a handful minority of black Brazilian idiots, I should call them.
Whoever said that must ain't never traveled. Because if you go to Ghana, West Africa, you get treated like a king by the black women over there.
Yeah.
So, that's just an American thing, really. Or maybe UK.
In Medellin and anywhere in Brazil, I've been treated by black women way different than black women in the States. So I know what you're talking about, though. I'm not gonna act like I don't know what you're talking about. That black women don't have they didn't treat me like Kate, but they not the same. They're not even comparable to you as black women. No.
The best way to learn Portuguese is Duolingo.
Duolingo. That's what I use. I'm learning Russian on Duolingo right now.
Oh, they got Russian on here? Oh, yeah, I need to learn that shit.
Because I'm going to Eastern Europe after Asia, and you can, from my understanding, you can get around with Russian most of those places, and that'll make me stand out. A black person that can speak Russian. How often do you see that?
Not often at all.
Brazil incident made me reverse my decision, left my girl, and now coming back to Thailand after 4 years. Just came back from the Philippines. I'll be in the Philippines next week. Appreciate that super chat. And yeah, I'm glad you reversed your decision. It need to be reversed after all that happened. Somebody asked what happened to Floyd. Floyd has his own YouTube channel called Mr. Passport, bro. Uh, and he's pretty funny. So go check him out. Appreciate that super chat. Hey, mods, if you can, please book the super chats I'm getting because I can't see them all right now. Somebody said go back to Africa. I ain't never been.
I was in a white American stage.
Oh, that is something they would say. So the next point I have for a pro for Thailand is the matching electronic prices that the U.S. has. So I bought my drone. It was about $650. When it came to super chats, I was saying bookmark them, start a super chat, so that way I can go back because I can't do it if you would please. There are no black women in Thailand unless they're from Africa, and if they're American black women, ain't nobody paying them no attention.
I told you. This guy right here say he been paying $2,000. Never mind. I don't know what he's talking
Uh, but damn, voice is cracked. They gonna clip that. But the matching U.S. prices from, like I said, I bought my drone. My drone was $650 US, right? That same drone in the United States was $650 US. In Brazil, the prices.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Thailand.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm a Vietnamese.
You Vietnamese?
Okay.
But next time, hope you enjoy to in Vietnam.
Yeah, I'll be in Vietnam in a couple
Vietnam
weeks.
is a beautiful country.
Yeah, I heard.
You haven't been there?
I've never been, but I heard about it.
Vietnam go Hanoi. Hon Mountain. It's a very, very nice.
Oh,
It's the same service here, but high quality.
okay.
Not expensive. It's the same.
Yeah. Do they speak English a little?
Yes.
Okay.
We have Hanoi, Phuket, Iceland, and Hanoi.
Yeah.
And a lot of traditional food like noodle soup, like the traditional food in Vietnam is really good.
I'm gonna have to check it out next
Yes.
time I come to Southeast Asia.
And hope you come to Vietnam and traveling and enjoy the life. And when you come back, please introduce Vietnam to your friends.
Okay.
And tell them about Vietnam always open the door. Welcome to visit.
Thanks,
Yes,
man.
yes.
What would you suggest the best part of Vietnam to go to?
I see.
I see.
Sorry. So
What city would you suggest to go
that's
to?
Hanoi. Hanoi Beach. Hanoi Beach.
Okay.
Yes. It's like
Okay.
so nice.
Nice.
Okay, man.
Thank you.
Where you from?
Texas.
Chicago.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Your breakfast already.
Okay. Okay.
You want to inside the room or outside there?
Outside here.
Outside here.
Yeah. Can you tell her to come here too?
I tell your girlfriend, but she don't wake up.
Oh, okay.
Wake up till then
Yes.
and outside here.
Yeah. Thank you. Now that was not a woman that was talking a minute ago. That was a man from Vietnam. I want to say this too. Everywhere outside the United States, people actually fuck with their country.
Promote his country hard.
When was the last time you seen an American say, "Come to America and explore"? I'm not saying it, but he was like, "Come to Vietnam. We'll welcome the foreigners. Y'all come in." The United States, they passing laws to keep y'all out. That's the difference. People actually remember I said when I was in Brazil, people was walking around with a Brazil flag on their back, and I said the only place you see that in the United States is at a Trump rally. That's the only time you see people wear the American flag is at a damn Trump rally. All Americans do is sit around and complain about America, like including me. But anyway, y'all even complain about the shit that y'all got in America, like jobs. Y'all complain about those. Now in Brazil, though, about the electronics, the An iPhone cost them $3 grand because of income tax. Not income tax shit. Import tax.
Yeah, they got a very high import tax.
They got an import tax that makes all electronics, even cars, 3 times as high.
For real, I didn't know that.
A Kia is 3 times as much as it will be in the United States.
I'm glad you got on the subject of cars. Really said it would be cheaper if you just got your international license and bought a car here in Thailand. That's true, because I used to be afraid to drive around Pattaya or Bangkok. But a week ago, I rented my first car here, guys. Of course, without an international license yet, I ain't got it. But I wanted to learn how to drive here. And it is cheaper having a car and driving around here than it is like if you stay here for a long period of time, get taxed and everything. But I advise getting a motorbike. It's a whole lot cheaper. I think it's around 2,000 baht a month to get a motorbike.
That's about $60, $70.
Yep, it's real cheap. And the banks is only just real cheap too. But you talking about the import tax in Brazil?
The import tax, like what's something? Oh, so Floyd has a habit of buying. Floyd has a habit of buying the same iPhone, the same phone in every country he goes to.
He losing.
I don't know I don't know why Floyd buys the same phone. When we got in Brazil, he needed a SIM card, but he bought a whole new phone instead. That phone was like a lot.
What you said, 3,000 USD?
It it was somewhere around there, but it was 3 times of what it would have cost in the States. He got a $200 phone and it ran him like $1,000 in Brazil. But in the United States, that same phone was $200. In Thailand, that's not the same thing. If an iPhone is $1,200 in the United States, it's $1,200 in Thailand.
Yeah. Y'all stock is really that high here, though.
Because you remember, Thailand is closer to China. iPhone is made in China. I'm assuming based off that China does not have a heavy import tax with Thailand. So apparently Brazil, they're corrupt, and yeah, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, really just said the same thing. Get a scooter, but over here they call it a motorbike.
Uh,
Yeah. Hold on.
let me move this.
I guess they serve hot dogs with all they represent, but they need that at our hotel too.
So my hotel just brought this. Let me show y'all. Hold on. How the hell do you work this? So they just brought this while we sitting down on the beach. One of them is Kate's.
I don't think they can hear me. Somebody said, give me one of
AirPods.
they can hear me. Ask them if they hear me with it.
No, they can't.
Can y'all hear me now?
I was close as hell to the camera.
Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me.
So somebody said over easy egg. Yeah. Now,
Tell them this, you didn't have to pay for this either. This kind of with the hotel.
it came with the hotel, and the hotel's $100 a night.
Now they probably gonna say, but that's high to be in Thailand, but if they ever
Try it in the United States.
located, it'd be 3,000 a night.
Well, I mean, it might be higher in Thailand, but again, try it in the United States. Try it in the United States. So let's see. I'm trying to bookmark some of these comments.
This guy say I love overseas hot dogs. I think I disagree. They don't have that much flavor to them. American hot dogs give you high blood pressure, but they taste better than you guys.
My cash app is scrolling at the bottom. I'm gonna read a couple of these. I'm gonna state one more point. And I'm gonna read a couple. I guess I can go ahead and read these super chats real quick. Here we go with the fear mongering.
Who said this?
Y'all got to get out of this mindset. But how many other dudes have these women moved in with? I'm not worried about that. That's like me having sex with a woman. We can say the same thing about sex. I'm not fucking a girl thinking about when was the last time she fucked. I don't give a fuck. But let me stop talking about that before I start talking crazy. I'm supposed to be PG. Okay. What was the next talking point I had?
Okay, you already did the electronics. You did the knockoff clothes.
Mm,
You got last week feminism, mostly with no English.
okay. Oh, don't worry. By the time women in the United States reach 30, they already got 150 bodies. I said what I said. 150 bodies. I say it again. Now, another thing about electronics is, and me and Rilla was talking about this morning, is they have knockoff electronics in Thailand. So if you want a drone like the one I got, that's $650. You need to hit the gym.
Don't worry, I will. Since I've been in Thailand, I lost at least 20 pounds.
You tell your girl to call Kate. You tell your girl to call Kate.
Beef, beef,
The same drone that I bought for 650, they have the same drone with the same operating system, the same everything, the same look for probably 150 to $200, and it works just fine. Hold on one second. So yeah, you can get knockoffs for a good price. You can also get knockoff clothes. I wear the knockoff clothes. I wear the fake Yeezys every day. $20. They look exactly the same. They break down exactly the same. I just don't give a damn. I know I got money. I ain't got money. I'm broke. Seriously. Let's read a couple of super chats. Bro, I wish I could have hit Ukraine before the BS like Kiev. Yeah, I heard Ukraine was like a hot spot, like a great spot to go to before all that happened with the invasion. So, hmm Austin, you are officially retired from the United States. Yes, and I will not be coming back. I was telling Kate I might go back in 2025 for like a week, and then I'm gone again. Ain't nothing over there for me except family and close friends. Can you drop your cash app? I understand YouTube takes a large percentage. I would like to support your cause. Yes, my cash app is $ Austin Holloman. It's also scrolling at the bottom right there. Appreciate that. Super chat, and thank you for considering that cash app as well. In 28 countries, I just want to say much respect. Enjoy, brothers. Appreciate that super chat. And yes, I will be joining you on a 20 plus country before the year is up. Got a $50 super chat right here that says drinks on me. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, I'll buy her some breakfast if it's get too cold for her. Now, what was the next talking point?
The next talking point I think was lack of feminism.
Lack of feminism. Like I said, in Brazil, the women, they will hang out with you for a day or two, and then it's time for them to go to work. There's a handful of women in Brazil that's like, I'm not gonna cook. There's a handful. It's not the majority, but it's there. I don't know any Thai woman that's ever said that. There's no women talking back to men necessarily here. I mean, you have an exception. Not really in Brazil either. but there's more in Brazil than you will find here. There's more that independent talk here, and the women here that are independent, they're independent, and they still come home and they cook and clean and all that. In Brazil, they do too, but it's just more in Thailand than it would be in Brazil. They asked about food. I'm gonna have to get a food in Brazil. I've been slimming up out here on Thailand food, on Thai food. I'm not unhealthy, but I'm not as sexy as I was. Got give, can't just receive. What do you mean? People keep saying go to Africa, but Austin was just in Brazil country. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to Africa though. I'll be at Africa. I'll be in Africa at the end of this year. After I leave Europe, I'm going to Africa, and then they still gonna find some shit to talk shit about. But I'm going to Africa after that. What was the next one on the list?
Most people think
Most people know English in Thailand. I'm gonna let you know this right now. In Brazil, if you don't know Portuguese, you will spend 80% of your time confused on what the hell is going on. And 80% of the time, people won't know what you're talking about. In Thailand, for the most part, I've ran into maybe 10 Thai people that didn't know any English, and they worked at a in some shack. They worked in a shack. See, in Brazil, they can work at the department store. No English. They don't know no English, and then your internet is bad on your phone, so you can't even pull out a translator. Good situation to be in. I mean, it wasn't that bad for me because I knew Portuguese, but y'all don't know Portuguese, most of y'all. So coming to Asia, from what I understand, now I think all the Asians like that, from what I've heard, and they know English.
that
Because
that guy was just talking to us a minute ago. He was from Vietnam.
there's a lot of white boys that come out here from Australia, England, and the United States. They've been coming here for decades, so they've been picked up on that. They've been picked up. I mean, it's white dudes that go to Brazil too. Yeah, I've had snails since I've been in Thailand. I had snails the first time in the United States, though. Guess they come back on the next thing you're done for the night. So let's talk about the cons of Brazil. We've already talked about it, but we're gonna bring it up a little more. You're not gonna order nothing.
I'm good. I'm good.
So Brazil can be super dangerous at times. Super dangerous. This dude's getting their heads chopped off in Brazil.
I saw a video of that years ago. Salvador, where you was living at
Yeah.
back in 2015. They, and the dude didn't even go to jail. They chopped his legs off, his head off, his neck, and everything. In the broad daylight. Video still on live leak. One of them court websites.
Yeah. No. From my understanding, the criminals go to jail here. In Brazil, they go to jail, but I've heard they can pay their way out of prison. Is that corrupt? When they can buy themselves out of prison. So I'm gonna quit eating so I can finish talking. But basing it off that, Brazil is not. No. Have you ever felt very unsafe in Pattaya? No. And if I did, it was with other black folks, not with the local Thai people.
It's enough of them over here to make you feel unsafe all day.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of y'all coming to Pattaya with that same American mindset. This shit's annoying. Where's so another kind of Brazil? We've already said Brazil's not as pink as Thailand, but there's a good amount of feminism in Brazil. And let me tell you this part of feminism. You can take a photo with somebody in Brazil and they be hugging you all in the photo, and then they come back 5 hours later and tell me they're gonna sue your ass. How fucking dumb is that? I could say something so bad. but I'm not gonna do it. But I think that's stupid, and stuff like that makes me not want to go back to Brazil. I love it. I love it. I love Brazil, but no. And yes, DJP says customer service is bad a lot of times in Brazil. Yes,
He in Brazil right now.
yeah, customer service in Brazil is slow as fuck. I mean, one time they took so long, I said, "No, I'm not even gonna, I'm not, I'm ready to go. Just go ahead and cancel my order." He said, "You sure it's gonna take another 15 minutes?" I said, "Motherfucker, that's the problem. I already been out here 45. You think I want another 15?" Kate just arrived.
Weird.
Oh, she said good morning. Customer service is shit in Brazil. Yeah. Baby. Okay. Yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me get a case of food. Uh, you don't like that? I was eating while I was talking, as usual. Is it easy to get a tour guide in Thailand? Yes. We just told y'all once they show up, they don't go nowhere. Uh, now, Brazil's customer service is like I've met, and I'm not gonna say it's all the time like that in Brazil, but I've ran into it a lot. I've had some people that knew exactly what I wanted to order at places I frequented, and they were cool. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say that sometimes they didn't have no fucking attitude for no apparent reason. Somebody said cons in the Philippines. I ain't never been. I'll be there next week though. Another con of Brazil is they have a Me Too culture, and you guys seen that with me. People I knew for months, had a hung out with, knew personally, jumped on the bandwagon that Austin was a trafficker. Punk motherfucker. That's what they did. They said your boy Austin was a trafficker on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber that's a trafficker. Wow. That makes a lot of sense. I'll tell you one thing. If I was, I would not be on YouTube. Come on, bro. But that's how dumb they are. So Brazil, they're really destroying their own reputation by coming after me. I mean, they're not anymore, but they did. They'll never be looked at the same no more. Who was a dude?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, what you talking about?
I guess it was something out the
Oh,
Vietnamese got it that came up.
that was a long time ago. That was like 15, 20 minutes ago.
Don't
Uh,
talk about
you can't be talking about her. Like we said before, Brazil has a lot of high import taxes, especially on electronics. You need a CPF for phone service. But in Brazil, the language barrier. Maybe in Sao Paulo, I've seen people, even in Sao Paulo, people don't know English like that. It's more English in Salvador. It's one of the places you can find the most English. Sao Paulo and Rio, you're gonna find the most English in those places, but it still was not. You ain't don't bet your bottom dollar. Like you can come to Thailand and not learn Thai. You go to Brazil, you need to learn Portuguese. If you plan on being there longer than a month. Yeah, somebody said if you're a trafficker, you're the worst one ever. I know, right?
you been trying to say you a traffic.
That's what they said. Somebody said, "What's the cons of Thailand?" Well,
Yeah, what up? You have
based off what happened in Brazil, I don't think I should say any cons
Yeah.
because I don't think that the Thai people would twist my words like that, but shit happens. I promoted Brazil for 7, 8 months straight, and then they said I got on there and called them all these negative things. So I won't be giving any cons to Thailand. I don't even think I gave cons to Brazil, and they still shitted on me. I'm gonna con your ass now,
That feminism.
cause y'all are con artists. So I'm gonna give y'all some cons. Keep creating awesome videos, awesome. Guarantee you got 100 times more likes and followers than haters, big homie. Yes, they said Thailand's about to make a lot of money, and they should. There's a reason why Thailand has been flooded with foreigners for decades. I keep saying this. There's just as many Thai people as there are foreigners here right now. And it's not even just white boys. You got Vietnamese. Like it literally
A
seems
lot of Indians.
it's in India, and those Indians are. We're gonna talk about them in another video. But there's literally if there's 100 Thai people in the room, 50 of them are actually foreigners. That's how many foreigners are here. So there's a reason people are flooding, and maybe you should come check it out for yourself. And my damn AirPods just died. Okay,
They ain't charge them up last time.
no, my AirPod died. My AirPod died. Let me see them. He said he hasn't. He purchased a remote job list. He hasn't received anything yet. I will email it to you as soon as live stream gets off. It says thick Thai girl sock just went up crazy thanks to Austin. Yeah, it's up. It's Barber World in Thailand, not that I know of. Now let's have a little argument. I got a lot of y'all in y'all feelings. Again about the same topic. Now let me clarify what I did not say. I never said there was nothing wrong with y'all being 9 years old dating a 19-year-old. I never said that.
Boy, they was going ham on you last night. Y'all, we your biggest supporters. Don't start a fight you can't finish.
Not yet, not yet. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I never said that there's a problem with y'all. I never. And people keep saying, "Oh, historically, young women have always wanted older men." Did I ever say that that was false? I never said that shit either. I just made an observation, and I said that when you are a 60-year-old man dating a 23-year-old woman, it's definitely not because of physical. It's not because of physical aspects. Like you guys brag about, oh, a man doesn't reach his financial stride. A man doesn't reach his financial stride until he's 30 years old. That means by 60 you should be solid. Meaning, because you are not what you used to be when you were my age, if it wasn't for the resources, it wouldn't matter. And then dudes are saying, oh, it's wisdom. Them motherfuckers don't care about no goddamn wisdom. What American woman can you even give wisdom to without being called a sexist? Bullshit.
Hey, now, girl want to say hi to everybody.
Uh, Paul's girlfriend wants to say, the condo guy, his girl wants to say hi to everybody.
Hey, y'all remember E from the condo? She want to say hi to y'all. Say hi.
Hi guys.
Yeah, that's us again.
Hi.
Yeah.
Female wisdom is not a currency on the sexual market. No, they're talking about men. They talking about men's wisdom. And they're trying to say, oh, you're jealous of older men. No, the fuck I'm not. I ain't jealous of nobody. I was just making an observation, and people didn't like it. So Rilla says women don't give a fuck about how you look. When they look at men, it's purely about financial stability and security for a family. Men's is physical. Okay, so we can say that, right? But what did we say yesterday? The 20-year-old go gets him a 60-year-old husband, right? And that's for stability, right? Right?
Yeah. Right.
But then they come and fuck me. Why are they
Somebody
dealing
with
with
more
you?
stamina, with a higher sex drive.
With more stamina. This is just facts.
Listen, I'll give you a good example. Why you think a lot of them rich white guys that be with younger white women, when they be off on a business trip, they fuck the young cool guy or the cable guy. You hear about that a lot.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
No, you're not. And that's the thing is, there's people trying to argue with me. I said the women want the older guys because she can give them less sex and she can get him for more money, right? Y'all said that, oh, y'all have more resources the older you get, but we're not going to make it seem like a man just get more stamina the older you get.
I did.
You did. You might be one of the 500.
It's genetics, though. Everybody ain't going to be like that. It's all on your genetics.
But here's the thing. The majority of people that's taking Viagra, Royal Honey, horny goat weed, are they under 25? Do you think that's a majority? I think the majority is men with gray hair in their beard.
The ones that was going back and forth with you in the comment section had gray hair in their beard. They was saying they could take care of women. There was a bald-headed guy came on there and said, Austin, I take guys your age, women all the time. You believe it?
So
you remember that?
They said he could take my woman, and here's the thing:
because he got the money and stability, he financially stable, and you're not.
And the one day that business hits, here's the problem about being older with a younger woman. I think if you're 60 years old,
that's him right there. Why is Kate with you? That's him. The one I was just talking about.
Kate got her own money. I don't. Well, that's a good question. It's only a question. It's not a statement.
Yeah, it's a question.
But when you're 60 years old with a 20-year-old woman, she doesn't like you. Okay? The minute your business hits a goddamn, even just a sample of a slow season, she gonna kick rocks faster than you could. And that's just facts. Because if the money wasn't there, she wouldn't be there.
Hey, must didn't like the breakfast. She went and got some fried chicken.
Nah, she told me she got me some.
Oh.
Kate, why are you with me?
Why?
Yeah.
What you mean why?
They said you only with me because I got finances, which I don't.
No. No. It's not about finances or anything. I got shit too. You think I'm just sitting right here, didn't do nothing and get money from him? That's so stupid.
Damn. So y'all.
Should they be ashamed of themselves?
First of all, if you want to see what the fuck I'm doing,
don't show them. We just want to hear that part.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm not with him because of money or anything. He's cute.
Okay. Dude said I'm 52 and I can take all y'all youngsters with me.
So Rilla says, bro, you're not out doing a rich dude who's in shape. Sorry to tell you, if older guys are in shape and in stamina, they're okay. Again.
Rilla
so
said
we're
that,
so
Rilla disagree too.
Okay. We're talking again. This is the same shit. This is the same thing that Kevin Samuels used to talk about. Y'all are talking about possibilities and not probabilities. Now let's do this. Probability wise, is a 60-year-old gonna have more money than a 20-year-old? Yes, of course. Probability wise, is a fucking 60-year-old gonna have more stamina than a 20-year-old? You think a 60-year-old can fuck longer and more often? You think can a 60-year-old? The bottom line is no. Ain't no, not without no supplements or drugs. ain't no 60-year-old out doing no 20-year-old in a. He might be able to do them with experience, like, oh, he might know how to move better. But when we talking about actual stamina, no. And y'all talking about, well, I'm on TRT. That's not you. That's TRT. It's just like what Kate said. Kate tried to tell me, oh, I used to talk to somebody older and he had a good body. The majority of these 45-year-olds are not. They don't have a six pack. Yeah. We're not gonna make it seem like there's more. If that's the case, why is the NFL not all 40-year-olds?
Or the NBA?
Why?
It's time for LeBron.
But when you are younger, your fucking stamina is better. That is just a fact amongst humans in general. That's why you.
Ham, he's coming about that topic.
You think whenever? Do you think a 3-year-old? Do you think you have more energy than a 3-year-old? A 3-year-old, if you had that amount of energy,
run all day in the yard.
If you had that amount of energy as a 30-year-old, if you had a 3, somebody would think you was on drugs.
It's possible. They would juice it fast, but everybody don't do that.
They would know if you had the energy of a 3-year-old. If I had the energy of a 3-year-old, they would think I was on drugs because that's how much energy you got. The older you get, the less stamina you have, the less fucking energy. It's not even up for discussion.
Right. They saying it's cap, Austin. It's all cap.
Let's see.
This guy said the young bull runs down the hill, get a cap. The old bulls walk down the hill and get every last one of them.
And how did they do that?
Shade.
He said you're so wrong. So according to Ken,
I'm 52 and I'm running rings around 20-year-olds.
Okay, is the majority of 52-year-olds doing that? Again, just because you. Again, these are the same female talking points that Kevin Samuels used to talk about. Oh, well, I know a woman that she had kids at 70 years old. Does that mean the majority of 70-year-old women can have kids?
Hell no.
It's the same thing. Just because you can do it does not mean that's what motherfuckers is bumping into all the time. Yes, there are. You got somebody like The Rock. I know he's well over 40. In shape, good looking.
He's still working out.
Yeah, he'd be the exception. But is everybody the fucking Rock?
Or the dude from Fast and the Furious, the other bald-headed guy that's in the shape.
We're done with the topic. We freestyling on.
It's safe to say, when it comes to this topic, your crowd disagree 50-50.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. It's half. It looks like half the people disagreeing, but I hope everybody's agreeing that a 20-year-old has more stamina. Otherwise, the fucking NFL wouldn't be a bunch of 20-year-olds.
Dude, Sam, you 20, you don't need Royal Honey.
Yeah, exactly. The majority of men that are taking sexual enhancement supplements are over 30 years old.
Dude said I'm 46 and I can go 20 times a day. Hey, these old heads going half.
So you can go 20 times a day with a supplement.
This is funny.
With a supplement. And
man, you done brought the old heads out. This old person. Dude said I'll maybe take my gray wig off and fly over there where you at and take.
So this is a good point. Jeff says stamina versus experience. Okay. That's true. And I said that. As an older man.
9 times a day for me. And what was it? You said twice a day for you or whatever?
Just know I'm outdoing you. So, as an older, as a younger man, yeah, you might know how to eat a girl out and stroke her better than me because you got 15 years probably on top of sexual experiences me. That's true. Experience. But you can't outdo me. And you don't know what kind of experience I got.
Damn, you even brought real out. Your stamina don't matter compared to experience. I'm just saying. Really, you got a point though.
That is a point, and I keep saying that. But again, why are we trying to make it seem like an older man has more stamina? That's the point that I'm making. He said, when I'm 80 years old, I'm going to be sipping. Oh, we got him mad.
Hey, hey, really funny as hell. Look.
Oh, they talking about they don't eat pussy.
You ain't gotta say that on camera though.
I mean, I do, but
It depends on your
I don't be diving.
everything on it slows down after 40 if you got a poor diet and bad
Even your
genetics.
metabolism slow down after 40.
Really after around in your 30s, really.
That's why I can eat so much. I got more stamina when it comes to eating too.
But you get 35, let's see, can you have this conversation though?
No, no, but that's what I'm saying. I'm fully aware and I fully accept the reality that when I turn 35, 40, I'm not gonna be the same person when I
I
was
ain't gonna
40.
even say this out loud. Some haters that came in.
Oh, that's fine. They, yeah, but yeah, we not gonna. I'm gonna come out with the scientific data. Laugh my ass off, awesome, bro. Salute from Beijing. You can have the stamina. I'm in the gym 6 days a week and have zero desire to cook constantly. Thank you for that super chat. But again, naturally, hold on.
This is a prime example of what we talk about. We were just talking about this on the live early. You guys, there's enough women in Thailand for everybody. Why y'all keep hopping on Kate? Dude said Kate is a cutie, but I ain't gonna try to fuck though. I want her sister or cousin. Well, you ain't gotta have none of that. You can come over here and meet your own women.
Well, hold on. Fuck that. I ain't worried about them. Let's talk about these 40-year-olds that think that all the motherfuckers got a six pack.
Oh,
I got the stamina to take this bread.
you trolling there.
They said the dude you sit next to don't even have a six pack, and he older than me. That's my point.
Hey, but I can outdo Austin. I'm the exception to the rule. We talked about this yesterday.
That's bullshit.
Come on, Austin. I can go 9 times a day. You already been exposed, bro, but I ain't gonna put it out there because we on live. The old head's trying to throw shade at me, man.
Why aren't you fools comprehending? Again, why are people disagreeing with me? Name one football team that's full of fucking 40-year-olds. Oh wait, 40-year-olds are busy somewhere playing golf.
Damn. They say I'm trying to kill you because I said 9 times a day.
Now they calling me insecure because I asked what name one football team full of 40-year-olds. There's a reason why they don't be in the NFL that long.
Tom Brady was like almost 50 though before he retired.
And is every football player Tom Brady?
Nah, it's genetics. That's what I'm talking about. He had good genetics.
That's okay. But generally speaking,
Nah,
that's not what happens.
it's rare. I get what you're saying.
Just because one airplane blow up don't mean all of them blow up when they get in the damn sky.
Hey, dude got a point. 40 is not old.
It ain't young.
Really, Austin? You ain't that far from it. You gonna be
I'm
40
20
before you
years.
do it.
I'm 20 years away. I never understood why some guys feel the need to steal another man's chick. Some of these game dudes come off as know-it-alls. Have you noticed that? Yes, absolutely. I appreciate this super chat.
Hey, man, you throwing shade hard on the 30 and 40-year-olds. You need to chill.
I'm not.
Not you, this dude in the comment section.
Yeah,
Bobby Wright.
I'm not throwing shade.
Not you, Bobby Wright.
Oh,
He look like he about 21. I can't cap. I used to throw shade on the two, get a kick out of taking eight women because I had the most stamina. So I know you come from.
Rilla says I need to worry. I'm just saying. I don't think stamina matters at all. Okay, so 3 minutes is good. Let's keep that in mind. Hey. Some of you young bucks have stamina and don't even know how to make a woman come in bed. Okay, that's not me. I know what you're talking about. Experience over stamina. I guess I just did a lot of fucking when I was in high school.
You got a lot of practice.
I heard that.
We on live, don't start.
Anyway, stop. But anyway, I don't know what none of y'all saying they got pills for that. Exactly, that's my fucking point. That's not natural.
That shit ain't really always good for you either.
Is your body born with ginseng in it?
Dude said I'm rich, I'm never old because I'm
So then to that 90-year-old that just jumped off that skyscraper out here.
rich. You heard about that too? I think he's from Australia somewhere.
Anyway, there was a old dude in Pattaya. He just jumped off a skyscraper because he thought that resources matter. Anyway, he ran out of resources and he ended up jumping off a skyscraper. So that's how that happens.
Guys, I don't care what country you go to, but never leave with your wallet. Don't never let that be the first conversation when you meet a woman here, especially in Thailand.
But let me tell y'all this. Appreciate that super chat. Let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. Damn, I didn't even forget what I was gonna say.
About the guy that
No. When I'm talking about older men not dating women that are younger, I'm not talking about a 50-year-old talking to a 30-year-old. I'm not talking about a 60-year-old talking to a 50-year-old. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you are talking to a motherfucker fresh out of high school or a freshman in college and your ass is 50, that is pure. That she does not like you. I'm not believing that. I'm just not. Milk, milk. This. Do you think a 21-year-old wake up in the morning and say she want a 60-year-old man?
Nah.
Nah.
That's the last thing on his
Hey, look, a 21-year-old is a lot younger than Michael B. Jordan, right? Ain't he like 32 or something?
Nah, you're younger than me.
He 36.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just keep himself in shape.
So he's a guy that a woman would say, "Oh, I want a Michael B. Jordan." They wake up in the morning and say that. They do say that.
We was just watching him last night.
But do they say, "Oh, what's Steve Harvey"? Do you think a 21-year-old wake up in the morning and say, "I want a Steve Harvey"? Financially, that might be the best decision, but they ain't going to sleep dreaming about no goddamn Steve Harvey. I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. They said the 60-year-old look good enough. Okay, I'm done.
Oh,
Put your shoe on.
Dang, why?
See, I almost fell for you.
good.
Put your shoe on.
No.
Or put it all the way back there by the hotel.
But you got a lot of energy just because
I ate breakfast. That's what happened.
Okay.
Men peak their best between 27 to 44 financially. In terms of daily life, Asia is great because a lot of people speak fluent English, and you always can make money teaching English in Asia. Absolutely. Surprisingly, that job is not going anywhere as far as teaching English. I got this shirt off the street in Chiang Mai. He said the average age of billionaires is what, Austin? We're not going to use billionaires because there's not a lot of those to begin with. We can say millionaires. We're not going to see, this is where the delusion is coming in. Like it's just a bunch of fucking billionaires walking around and some shit. Anyway, uh, yes, again, I've already said that the average age of millionaires or people that have their finances together is going to be older than me. It's going to be older than 30. But again, there's two things. The young men have the physical, the older men have the financial. So if you're 60 dating a 20-year-old, it's not about your goddamn physical. That's all I said. I didn't say that was good or bad. Do what y'all want.
Get the likes up, guys.
Anyway, these dudes in the comments think that a girl in high school is dreaming about Steve Harvey. I'm telling you, she's not.
Do you even think they was dreaming about Kevin Samuels?
They weren't even dreaming about Kevin Samuels, but they're wired to like resources and finances. So yeah, they might be attracted.
Even he said that.
They're like they might be attracted on that, but I'm just not gonna let people sit here and cap and say that they just dreaming about a 80-year-old body. Like that's not. That's just not. No. That's just not true.
Dude said, laugh my ass off. Little bro, stop while you ahead.
It's that simple.
I agree though. Kevin Samuels did look kind of, good for his age. But ain't no 21-year-old woman gonna be waking up thinking about him though.
Yeah, they say you gotta open the panel. I can't open the panel on this phone though. But again, when you was in high school, was you getting women because of your resources?
Nah, they wasn't even thinking about that. You could just be fresh, new
it was your physical.
And yeah. But then after that,
when you graduate, I'm gonna let you know right now. When I graduated high school, the game switches.
Yeah.
That money get involved now.
Yeah, it's all about what can you do for me? Can you pay my phone bill?
And the older you
my nails done.
And the older you get, it gets more serious. Because if you 40,
men hit the wall too. We just hit the wall later than women do.
If you hit 40 years old and you ain't got nothing going, yeah, you out of there. Yeah. But again, the young dudes got the physical, the older dudes got the financial. That's all I'm saying. Anonymous says a 23-year-old would prefer a rich 23-year-old man over a 60. Yeah, if they can get it. If they can get somebody my age, 23, they would take it. As long as you ain't no 23-year-old dumbass with money, yeah. Now you right about that. They said 21-year-olds dream about rappers. I ain't gonna lie, that's true.
Back home, yeah. Listen, we can use Floyd as an example.
They said Kevin Samuels died with a baddie on top of him because he was Kevin Samuels.
But now listen, we can use Floyd as an example. Floyd 69, and women only want him for his money. Ain't Floyd like 68 or something like that?
Yeah, he not young. I know that.
I'm talking about your Floyd, the one that be angry with you.
Oh no, Floyd 27.
For real?
How you thought he was what?
That's a hard looking 27. Are you sure?
Floyd is 27.
I thought he was like 50 something. Boy. Yeah, he's 27 for real. Damn.
They said R. Kelly had no problems. R. Kelly was R. Kelly.
They bring up celebrities. You can't do that. Break up a truck driver or a welder or the average Joe. You can't break up a celebrity. R. Kelly can be 80 and still get women because he R. Kelly.
They said if a woman only wants you for your resources, the moment a richer guy walks in the room, he got your girl. Yeah. And if you 60 years old with a 20. No, look, if you $5 million a year and you 60 years old, the
Yeah,
minute somebody my age making $5 million a year, she gone.
yeah, quick with the gone in the
They
wind.
would they would love the younger with money anytime. That's not how it always is though.
Hey, yo, I ain't hating on Floyd. Floyd, cool. I actually thought he was in his 50s or 60s, though. That's not hating. Learn what hating means. Floyd, a good guy. Dude say I'm a truck driver and I smash many younger women. That's true. Hey, the guy that said I'm a truck driver and I smash many women, what part of the U.S. do you live in? Because it all depends on the region, too, though. Like, if you're in the Pacific Northwest, you can do that. You can be 50 and get young women that don't want you for your money. That's true. Like, if you're in Portland, Seattle, or Bellingham, Washington, but if you like in Texas, nah, it's a sugar daddy situation. Dude said truck drivers are big tricks, not this one. I was on monk mode when I was back home. That's why I'm living great in Thailand right now, because I wasn't tricking. Oh yeah, he ain't. He said, dude said he in Seattle too. Okay, that's what I love Seattle. Shout out to Seattle.
It's funny because there are studies showing that women are more into the dad bod than the ripped gym dude. Okay, you can be in shape and not look like a fucking action figure. I don't look like an action figure, but I'm in shape. Look at my arms. I'm not fat. I'm not skinny. I'm in shape. You don't have to look like a fucking Dragon Ball Z character.
This guy said men want women for youth,
I saw that.
yeah, and women want men for experience and safety. Meaning the man got to be financially secured and they want to be protected. Do you agree with that statement as far as America? Do
Nah,
you
what
think
about them?
women want protection over there, or they just want to be financially
Them women don't
secured?
want shit over there.
Okay. Dude said you're 23. Why aren't you in shape? Not my bad. I misread that. He said you're 23. You're supposed to be in shape.
It fucking exactly.
He's saying if you was out of shape at 23, then that would be an issue.
Exactly. And I know as I get older, it's gonna be harder to hold on to my shape because your metabolism slow down. Meaning that you're gonna have to win
Boy,
off your
this
income.
topic caused a lot of division. I ain't know it was that serious. I see why you keep bringing it up now.
Because they just lie.
What you say? You got to look like Eddie Murphy in the States to pull a fire. I agree with that though, Os. A man, a man with a lot of wealth does have a lot of more options though.
Obviously.
Yeah.
That's why we keep bringing up when they say R. Kelly or Eddie Murphy or somebody. Yeah, that's I never denied that.
Dang, what part of the country you living in? If you can't pull nothing higher than the five. Dude said action in Seattle. You mean Pacific Highway, which is Highway 99. That's where all the prostitutes be on Highway 99 in Seattle. Your phone working good as hell out here right now. Competition here crazy.
There are
Yep.
more 20-year-olds in shape than 80-year-olds. There you have it. There are more 80-year-olds with bigger dollars in their bank accounts than 20-year-olds. That's all I'm saying. And if
Dude
she
said in America you just gotta have game, not money.
and if you
Guess
got
it's
a 30-year gap, if she is fresh out of high school, fresh in college, and she's dating you and you're in your 50s, it's not about your physical. That's all I'm saying.
this is a good question. Who do most young women prefer? Edge's album or Michael B. Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan.
Well, they do say the older guy's the most sexiest man alive, though. He was on the magazine 3 years in a row.
Who?
Edge's album, whatever his name is. They never really had Michael B. Jordan on there. But I believe
I've seen Michael B. Jordan on the magazine in the grocery store.
But I believe for the most part, the younger women would prefer Michael B. Jordan though if they had to pick.
Yeah, that's when they go
Because
crazy.
he's
I
more
ain't
in
even
shape.
heard of that other guy.
Yeah, they go crazy for him too. I don't know why, but they do. He close to 60.
He what?
He almost 60. The other guy we talking about.
I think I don't even know what he's talking about.
He was in The Wire. He was in The Wire and what other movie he was in? Taken with T.I.
They said some girls feel like they're in competition too, in competition with you if your body looks too good. Well, that's her fucking problem, not mine.
We in Pattaya.
Anyway,
Austin is a master level troll. I respect that.
I'm not trolling. I'm being serious. Ah,
See, even he said that older guy we were talking about. They say he been the sexiest man alive. He got a head full of gray hair and everything.
well, uh, I've
They
had
said The Rock, Tom Brady, they don't have no issue.
I've had enough. I would like for the detractors to bring this on their page and review my views on who has the most money and who has the most physical at what age. But I'm done. I'm done for today. I'm done pissing y'all off. He said this nonsense of, oh, I can take his girls Pookie and Ray Ray nonsense. Get off that taking another woman. Yeah, exactly. They said, Austin, you are not in shape.
I just saw that, but
Yeah.
I think the mob deleted this comment, right?
Yeah, I don't know. They said I support you, but you're a little biased, as a regular human being should be.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
If I'm gonna be authentic, I'm gonna have my viewpoints. You're gonna have your viewpoints. I'm not gonna be in the neutral.
Austin is prejudiced against old men, against old timers, y'all. I'm just fucking with you. I'm just messing with you. Dude said, stop bashing OGs. We the one giving you your donation. These young cats ain't got no money.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The OGs got the money, and the young dudes got the physical.
Hey,
My 60-year-old uncle had a 24-year-old, and as soon as he looked the other way, she hooked up with me when I was 20.
that's fucked
That
up.
sounds about right though.
That's fucked up.
Because I mean, we're not. I'm sorry.
That's why if I get 6, I ain't trying to have a relationship with nobody that young. It'd only be a one night stand for real. Because I wouldn't be that delusional.
The majority of these 6-year-olds cannot outdo me. Because I'm 23. My heart is newer than yours.
Damn, shade.
It's newer. It's fresh out the box, brand new.
Keep drinking that liquor, it's gonna get old quick though.
Are there a lot of mixed race Thai girls? Yes, not a
Ain't
lot,
not
but
really.
they're here though.
Shit, the next generation really gonna be mixed over 10 years. Dude said all I need is 3 pills and a shot of Henny and I'll do you.
Okay, and I just need me. I just need some water.
Damn, Austin make me feel old as hell. Let me go look in the mirror.
All I need is water. That's what I'm telling y'all. They said OG just butthurt. It's all good though. Don't let these emotional females Don't get like these emotional females out here.
Roy Brown, I agree with you. Young men have heart attacks every day, though. He said you act like a young guy never had a heart attack before.
Okay, so is there more? Let somebody look up the data. Is there more young people having heart attacks or older people?
Probably now because of the vaccine and the fast food and all that.
And drugs.
Yeah. And they do a
But
lot of
but
lean and all that, yeah.
but naturally speaking, I mean, there's more there's more young people with health problems than older people. I didn't know that.
Nah.
I didn't know
With
that.
diabetes and all, high blood pressure and high cholesterol, it's going to be more older people. Dude said Rolling Loud gonna leave a lot of mixed babies when it comes to.
I seen that. They said newer don't mean stronger. I never said that. I said more stamina. I box spared 3 young males today and sent them all back out the ring. That's probably because you've been boxing longer. That's like me saying I beat up a bunch of 3-year-olds. I've been on Earth. I've been able to experience longer than they have to fight. What the fuck? They said, why was you taking honey though? Because it's just something about that honey that you ain't gonna be able to. I don't give a damn how young you is. If I would have found out about that when I was 16, I would have did it.
For real?
Hell yeah. What? Why not? I got another analogy for y'all. Why do y'all drink alcohol? You not happy or something? Something wrong with your life? No, it's not that. It's just an enhancer. I'm not arguing. I'm just staying solid on my point.
Dude said that Henny gonna put you on the stairway to heaven.
I don't drink Henny though.
Not you, the dude that said he can outdo you with 3 pills and a cup of Henny.
Biology is on the opposite side. It's that simple. Yeah, for right now. And then when I turn 30, 35, it changes. Then you go to, okay, what have you been working on your whole life? Now that's working on your side because your biology is going down a little bit. Finances are not fucking biology. Just to let y'all know. Biology is what you were born with. Finances is a man-made thing. Men invented currency.
This guy said women in the States see men under 25s as immature anyway. You agree or disagree?
Women can't talk.
He said in the States though, not.
Well, see, women in the States, they're irrelevant. They can't say anything. They said, or you're acting soft. This is locker room talk. How does locker room talk?
No, Rilla is talking about the people in the comment section. Bro, if you're in here acting soft, shut the fuck up. This is locker room talk. He's talking about the people in the comments.
They in their feelings. It's a debate. It's a debate, and I'm the only one on the panel. But again, y'all dudes over 30, y'all taking TRT, ginseng,
I don't take
Viagra, Viagra, steroids. That's not natural. What I'm saying is, as being younger, that stuff that y'all take supplements for is natural. Now I'm just like the modern women. I'm on a clock too. I only got so long to be.
Enjoy your 20s, boy.
I only got so long to be like this, and then I'll be right in the comment section arguing with the next 23-year-old with y'all.
In 5 years.
I'll give it more.
Oh.
I give it 10.
Nah, it ain't a boring day in Thailand. We just on the island right now, chilling.
They said the quality of the women we've been showing has been disappointing.
That's all cap right there.
He said he's 47 and he don't need none of that. That's good. I want you to get 100 other 40-year-olds that you know personally that can do that. They can agree with that.
He said, nah, bro. More young guys take steroids than older men. It is actually safe for older men to juice because their bodies have most likely already peaked.
I'm looking around the beach right now.
Show them the beach. Show them the beach. Man. Nah, we good. We good.
And I don't see no 40-year-olds that's in shape. I appreciate everybody that came in and stuck through for the debate. I know y'all got mad. That was the point. But I really do believe what I'm saying.
Before you go, I'm gonna give my channel out one more time. Hey guys, make sure y'all go subscribe to my channel. Travel Time with Paul. That's Travel Time with Paul with WIT. I'm gonna put the link in chat again. I'm about to put it in.
I got smoke for the women next time.
What happened?
You ever heard a woman say, I want a sexually inexperienced man so that way I can teach him how to, you ever heard them say that?
Older women, yeah.
How many times you done gave out some bad dick and you got to call back?
In my 20s, a few times.
I can't remember. You gave out the first time? You mean, no, the first time you gave out some. If you give out some bad dick the first time, you're not getting a call back.
No, in your 20s, you send that representative out there to make you look good, but nah.
I don't care what age you are. If you give out some bad dick, you're not getting a call back, bro. So for those women that say, "Oh, I want to teach them," bullshit. Y'all be people need to just start telling the truth, man.
Good.
Common sense. Young men have more energy and strength than older men. Wisdom, yeah.
What a stupid subject.
Appreciate that super chat. It is a stupid subject. I'm surprised I even got this far. Somebody said bullshit. I've gotten called back. No, sir. I'm not believing that. No, sir.
She must have really liked him.
She must have really liked you. I don't know one time that you can go fast or do a terrible job and get a call back like nothing happened. That's like if somebody call you back, that is a miracle from heaven.
Yeah, because women want to get off too.
Hold on. He said he apologized, so you had to beg. I'm not apologizing. I'm gonna take the L and try somebody else. That's that scarcity mindset. You apologize? Hell no. Don't ever do that again, bro. He said he apologized because he gave me some bad dick. I'm sorry. He said some chicks will give you another try, like 7 in the whole United States. I don't know about that one, bro. Y'all worse than the women right now with this lying.
Hey, we have like 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
We need to check out.
All right, I'm about to get off. He said every woman is different. If you're arrogant, you think every woman you slept with is. I have news for you. If you think, well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you don't do a good job, you don't get a call back. Ask me how I know.
It happened to you before?
It's happening. You capping if you say it ain't never happened to you. Everybody ain't no damn pro since day. That's like saying you don't win every single fight you got into since you were a kid. I'm not believing it. Live it up, my friend. Take some time out there and here in the Philippines. Love it out here. Appreciate that, Super J. Yeah, I'll be out there next week.
Are you going next week? Oh, great. How long you out there for?
Okay, y'all just lying in this comment section now. I'm gonna get off. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the debate. I get a dopamine boost out of making y'all argue with me. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, Travel with Paul.
Travel time with Paul.
Travel time with Paul. I'll put it in the description after this video over with, and y'all stay tuned. Hold on. Yeah, Dan Sparks is right. A lot of women are like that, but not all of them. You might find 3 of them that, but I wouldn't. Let me tell you this: I would not recommend you not putting your best foot forward every time. Let me just say that because if you, the majority of the time, you gonna run into. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Since we on this subject, let me ask you this: when you having sex with your woman, do you think it's just as important to get her off and to please her in the bedroom, or are you all out for self? I'm saying it.
No, it's important for her first.
Well, a lot of guys, like you said, the older guys, they don't think like that. They just get their rocks off and they done.
And that's why they sleep with the
woman see. Yeah,
that's why they sleep with the 20. That's why they need more stamina. Let's end it right there.
That's the logic I was bringing up right there.
So that's why they need more stamina. Let's end it right there so they can.